Now, when it comes to filming cars, I tend to go for the high performance models. Why wouldn't you? But today, I thought I'd take things back to basics. So this is the BMW X3 xDrive20d M Sport. Now, before we go and take a look around the car, do please use the link in the top of the screen to check out all of Rybrook's brand new BMW offers on the X3. Have you done that? Good. Then let's crack on with the video. Let's begin down at the front, as we always do. This is unmistakable BMW. You've got the large kidney grills, which are active. So there's little slats in here that when the engine is cool, they're shut. But when the engine gets hot, they open for better aerodynamics and cooling. You've also got BMW's LED Corona rings, which just look fabulous. You've got this really nicely cut out area down here, some nice LED fog lights as well. And I think it's just an extremely handsome looking thing from the front. It's now unmistakable BMW. BMW's DNA is all over this car, as you can see. But the front is obviously undeniable BMW. But what about the side? Of course, you have the familiar BMW line. So to start with, you've got this line here, which some people call a shoulder line, but BMW call the swage line. You could trace it from the very front in the front wing, all the way through both door handles and all the way into the rear light. Now, we've got the little air breather down here, which is beautiful. This is an M Sport, so you've got the M Sport designation down here. This also has the M Sport Plus package. So you get these rather nice large alloy wheels with the blue brake calipers in there. Along with that, you have the rear window tints. But all in all, I think it's a fantastically well proportioned car. I'll be completely honest with you guys, when this first came out, I just really didn't know what to think of it. But it's really, really grown on me, and I think it now is one of those signature BMWs that will go down as fantastic looking. But let's take a look at the back and the boot space that's on offer. So the rear end, well, take it all in. What do you think? Make up your own opinion, but my opinion is it looks great. As I'm probably sure you know, I'm a big BMW fanboy. You've got this really nice and quite aggressive crease in the rear here, and you can actually trace it from the light. The light clusters are really, really nice with the LED strip running through them. You've got twin exhaust pipes. The model designation is now moved from the side onto the rear. You get an electronically folding tailgate as standard on every single X3 model. And boot space, I mean, it's enormous in here. There really is enough room in here for everything that you would ever need, including a nice football bag. Lovely. So that's a quick look around the exterior features. Let's jump in and have a look at the interior. Well, the interior of the X3 is just what we've come to expect from BMW. Exceptional build quality and ease of use. So let's start on the right hand side along the door. You've got all your window controls down here as you'd expect, and the boot release button here. So if it's raining and it's horrible like it is today, your partner, whoever, is coming with some shopping and you don't really want to get out and get wet, do you? So you literally just press that button and the boot will open, and it will actually shut also from here, so you don't have to get out and get your hair wet. You've got automatic headlights, you've got automatic windscreen wipers, you've got a full array of gadgets on this car. So standard equipment. So you get a digital dials in the centre, which are fantastic. You get cruise control, a sports automatic gearbox, you get heated seats, you get the full widescreen iDrive entertainment screen with the M Sport, and also with the M Sport you get front and rear parking sensors and also a rear camera as standard, completely as standard, and it's really high definition and very easy to use. But the ergonomics of this interior I think are great. You've got everything set out exactly as you would expect. We've got all the air conditioning controls down here, which are dual zone as you'd expect from BMW, and one of the very best, if not the best, infotainment systems in the business. It's just so simplistic and easy to use. You can either use your fingers because it's touchscreen, or the rotary dial in the centre. I prefer to use the rotary dial, to be fair, because when you're driving along it can get a bit jiggly, and obviously you don't want to mispress something. You've got these beautiful leather seats in here, a fantastic armrest in here, storage space everywhere is great. Door bins are huge, you can fit plenty in there. You've got another bit of storage down here with a USB charger. You've got cup holders down here. I mean, what more do you need? It's the seats in the M Sport as well, fantastically comfortable, very, very figure hugging. The steering wheel is nice, thick and chunky, so you've got plenty to grip onto. And it's just a great place to be, it really is. But that's enough of the ergonomics and the exterior and the interior of this car. Let's go out and take it for a spin. Well, the X3 xDrive20d M Sport. It drives exactly as you would expect it to. It's actually incredibly comfortable. Well, obviously the weather at the minute is awful, and I know we're not taking it on some heavy off-road, and I'm sure I'll get some comments saying, oh, you didn't take it on off-roading, but who does? Who really takes these cars properly off-roading? I'd be hard-pressed to find anybody that actually does take their X3 for some real off-roading. All these things will do will go across a muddy field every now and again, and through our terrible country lanes at the minute, which are just smattered in mud and wet leaves and all sorts. But I can report that the xDrive system is incredibly capable. It doesn't slip, you don't feel like you're out of control of the car on any surfaces really. The engine, the 20D engine, the 2-litre diesel, to drop it down, is more than pokey enough. Why would you need any more performance? And the MPG that you get is phenomenal. It really is. There's still such a big case for the diesel engine. Personally, I love a diesel engine. I think they're fantastic. The steering feel is spot on. It changes obviously very, very much depending on which mode you're in. I'm currently in comfort, but if you switch to sport mode, it just gets a lot more responsive. The front end has some really, really good feedback. You can feel everything through the steering wheel. It's just a great place to be as well. I mean, SUVs have become integral to our society, and this thing is, well, it's brilliant. You can see why. You can see why the appeal. You've got a nice high riding driving position, but not too high. It's just exceptionally easy to drive. Now, if you didn't want the diesel engine, you can go for the petrol, which is a 2-litre 4-cylinder petrol engine. So you've got the 20i, you've got the 20d. And point proven, massive splash. Not sure if you just saw that, the roads at the minute. I mean, this has to be one of the wettest Novembers I think I've ever seen. It's just unbelievable. But as I was saying, you've got a great choice of engines. So you've got a 2-litre diesel, you've got a 3-litre diesel, which is silky smooth and creamy, and you've got the petrol engines, which seem to be very, very popular at the minute. But in summary, the X3 xDrive20d drives beautifully well. This particular car has got the M Sport Plus pack, so you get those much bigger alloy wheels, and you'd expect it to really throw the car off with obviously less rubber and less comfort, but no, it doesn't at all. It's just a very, very capable SUV. As I've already touched on, the interior is fantastic. What more could you want from a car? But here is a question. Use the pop-out banner in the top of the screen. Which would you prefer, the X3 or the X4? Vote now. This car is just so easy to use on a daily basis. I really do. This car is just so easy to drive and so capable. It's also very quiet in here. As I've already mentioned, this has got M Sport Plus pack, which gives you the bigger wheels, and it's not really affected how loud it is in here, not to my ears anyway. It sounds just like it would if it had the regular wheels on it. But yeah, I'm very impressed with this. As I've already said, I normally go for the high performance versions, and if you'd like to see my video with the X3 M40i, the high powered 3-litre 6-cylinder petrol, please use the link in the top of the screen. Yeah, I really do like this thing. But would you have the diesel, or would you go for the petrol? That's a question. Vote using the pop-out link in the top of the screen. So in summary then, let's just sum this up. X3 xDrive20d M Sport. It's more than quick enough, highly capable at being a long distance cruiser. The interior specification that you get standard on these is fantastic. The quality of everything in here as well is just spot on. In summary, it's a really great car. If you've enjoyed this video, please drop it a like and subscribe to Rybrook TV for plenty more content just like this to come.